Hello and welcome back to Lisa's Little Critters. In today's episode, I'm going to show you my florist shop. This was a little bitty building that had cutouts on the side. You see how it's curved? And then it was supposed to be a general store, and I'm pretty sure maybe it came with like jelly or something in it. It was cute, but I didn't need that. So what I decided to do was turn it into a floral shop, and I used all of my scrapbook papers to kind of make the different patterns as you see up here. And all of that was done with scrapbook paper. I didn't paint that. That open sign is like the one on my boutique, and it is from a Barbie toy. We have Miss Maple Cat, and she's down here. She is the seller. She owns the shop. And in the back here, I hope you can see, I have put a little shelf. That again was a Barbie item. And I put like little things that look like candles and flowers and pots. And I'm going to talk about the pots in a minute. Over here we have a strawberry pot and a little succulent down there in the bottom, and a little purple basket, and that again was part of a Barbie toy. Then over here we have Mrs. Rabbit, and she is shopping. I found this little hat, and I put the holes in it, and I just think she just looks so perfect, kind of Eastery. I'm going to put her aside right now. The rocks are made by carving out foam core and then painting it. And then again, this was done with just a block. Now this one, no, it's not glued down, so I can show you. Okay, hold on. We'll turn him around, because from the back, he don't look too good. This was part of a Barbie toy. You can see her ponytail there. And the top was, again, I think it was part of that too, and the little pillars. And I just made it into a box, put scrapbook paper around it, and put the little pots. And then, of course, the topiaries are from one of the garden sets. Here's little Miss Rabbit, and she's shopping with her mama. I'll set her over here so we can see these pots. Now, this one is a bicycle basket that was on one of Barbie's bikes. The bottom piece is a Jenga block. And then back here, whoa, well, there went the topiary, is another part of the bicycle basket. And these roses I made the trellis, but the roses came from Temu. And I'm going to talk about Temu in just a minute. I know you've all heard of it. And then she has some big, they're supposed to look like gladiolas here in the front, and that's just a little metal something that I found. Okay, now that pretty much does it for the florist, but now we're going to talk about the little pots. And I'm going to put them right up here. Okay, here we go. These came from Temu, and I was so thrilled with them. And as you see, this one is this one painted. I've painted some of them with, what do you call it, nail polish. There's another one. It came 7, and I think they were like $2 or something for all 7 of them. This is could be a strawberry plant, and I painted those. That's the one that's inside right there. And the lion one is in the back there, way in the back. And there's the lion one with the lion. I painted that. That one I painted with nail polish. So most of them I painted. This one is just like this one. So I'm just showing you, you can do other things with them. The little cactus plant, the cactus I found, but the bowl was done in nail polish. I can't remember that for some reason. The nail polish, and it makes a beautiful enamel. It looks like a ceramic pot. But now here's the cautionary tale of Temu. I had also bought some what looked to be, whoa, now I'm dumping everything. Okay, you know how this goes. What looked to be little bitty pots of flowers. Now, as you see, there were 3 of them. They are way too big. Now, the pots you could use, and I am going to use them in my next scene, as, you know, a big potted plant, or in the corner with a big potted plant, they would be fine. But I didn't read enough or watch the dimensions. So if you order from Temu, and I love Temu, I have had good luck and a little bit of bad luck, but it's cheap, so you kind of get over it. But here is the other thing. This pot, I'll put it in there for scale. I got 4 of these little pots with little plants, and they're cute as they can be, but they were in the miniature section of the Temu. And I guess because they are little, I mean, you can see in my hand, they're a small pot. They're not a big pot, and they would look perfectly fine on a shelf or something, but not for miniatures. Okay, now I'm going to very carefully, we're going to go and I'm going to give you a preview of my next big project. And here it is. We'll show from the front, the bear store. This, if you have not seen this before, and you might not have, is a Mapletown building. But I love the way they did the logs on this building. And I also love the size of it. Hang on, let me see if I can, if my light will go this far. I didn't think about that when I started. Okay, yes, here we go. Now again, this is a work in progress. I've barely begun with this. But it's going to have bears. It came with bears. It came with a lot of the furniture, and the furniture actually has the picture. Let me turn it around. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it says Mapletown, and it has a little bear and a little rabbit on it. And so I like that all the furniture has that. It also came down here, and I know you won't be able to see real good, but again, you know, this is just a preview. There's a little stove in the back. I made some shelves. We've got a kitty. She came from Temu. The cash register, I'll turn it around. It came from Temu, and I'm happy with that. The drawer, it's metal, and the drawer actually opens, so that's kind of neat. And then down here, here's an example of one of those little pots that I just showed you as a, you know, regular pot. I have a little cart. This kind of shows you my process. I have my pieces, but I haven't put anything down. Like, I'll paint these. And here's one of the bears. And they're bigger, so I just feel like they'll go good in this store. But I've got the potting shed there with some of the different items. It's going to be like a outdoor type store or a gardening center. So we'll have pots out here, and inside you see I've got boots, and they came from Temu, the little wellies, if you're British. And I'm going to have flower pots and fishing rods and that kind of thing. And these stairs, of course, are from one of the cozy cottages, and they fit perfect there. There's doors at the back and at the front. There, you can kind of see the doors, and then I already showed you the front. But this is my next big project, so look forward to seeing it soon. The next video I'm going to do is probably going to be on my hamburger restaurant, I should say, that I made from scratch. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more. I also want to say thank you so much. I'm over 100 subscribers, and I know that's nothing on the internet, but it's a big deal to me, and I appreciate all of your comments and everything you tell me. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.